G'day legends. In this video, we're going to check out an online application called TemPolor. This is a really cool site that allows you to do a couple of really useful things. The first thing you can do is you can search through over 200,000 royalty-free tracks, which you can add to your productions. You can also use AI to generate royalty-free tracks that you can download and use as you please. If you create content and you're always looking for royalty-free background music, well, you can save time by uploading your video directly to TemPolor. It will analyze the video and then it will suggest a track to play along behind it. And you can also generate full AI songs with vocals in them as well. You can prompt the AI and tell it what you want the song about. You can include lyrics. You can choose different vocalists. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to explore all of these features. And if you want to check this out for yourself, there's a link in the description below. So for me, the big draw card about TemPolor is the royalty-free tracks, being able to search through a really big database of songs that you can download and use behind videos is really useful, really awesome. So I've been testing this out and I've been using it in some of my videos recently. It really just saves a bunch of time. It's really great. So this is the homepage of TemPolor, and right here we can just jump straight into searching for our tracks, or you can come at the top and click on the music tab. But while we're here, let's just type in something. It says, write me anything, your vibe, mood, or idea. Let's find the perfect track for you. Let's say we want something that's kind of chill, but got a good feel about it. So let's just say like chill, feel good vibe. Let's just see what it gives us. Okay, so you can see it's offering us a bunch of tracks to start with that hopefully is in this vibe. So let's check a couple of these out. That's already a cool vibe. You know, if you're just like having a little bit of a chat, you want something to kind of just feel good, that's the kind of track you chuck in the background of a video. It's kind of cool, but sometimes you can hear, like with the bass on AI generated tracks, it sounds a little fuzzy. So I generally steer away from those style tracks. I look for something a little bit cleaner. What about dancing through time? Kind of cool. Does have that lo-fi sound. You can see lounge, jazz, corporate, lo-fi, holiday. Digging that. You know, just cool instrumental stuff that's just going to work great behind videos, especially because there's no vocals in there. It doesn't get in the way of you talking. Tracks that have singing in them are just not ideal for putting behind videos where there's speaking or something else happening that you need to be listening to. So this is what's really great about this. Now, if I really like that track, but I want to find some other options like it, you can come over here and click on similar, and it's going to suggest tracks that are similar to it. So let's have a listen to what we got here. Got the kind of same chord progression and sort of sound. So it's definitely like giving you some good options here that if you needed a couple of tracks to work with, you can just grab them, download them, come over here, hit the download link, and you can choose either WAV or MP3. Now let's say we like this one here. But we want to change it up a little bit. We can hit regenerate, and then we can mess around with this. We can change the BPM. Let's just bring it up to like 100 BPM. And then we can also change the key. So let's just make it maybe a little bit higher. Take it up a few semitones. And I think I'll leave everything else the same. Let's just hit generate. So now we can see up here next to create, we've got this little thing spinning. This is showing us that it's generating these new tracks for us. So let's click on that and jump over to this page. So this is the page where you can generate AI songs. You can type in the description, you can tell it what you want it to be a song about, you know, like the suggestion here, a song about a lost love in indie pop style. So you can type whatever you want here, and then the AI is going to try and generate a song for you. You've got the option to either create an instrumental track or you can turn vocals on, and then you can just leave it with the default voice. It'll just kind of create its own AI voice for whatever it thinks is best. Or you can come down here and you can choose through a bunch of different AI vocals. So let's have a listen to these tracks that it's generated for us. Pretty cool. So you can see when you regenerate it, it does change it, but it is keeping it in that same style and genre and vibe that we were chasing. So that would still work great for that upbeat, chill vibe. Put it in the key that we requested and the BPM. What about this one down here? So that's a bit more similar with the drum sound in that track to the one that we regenerated it from. So whenever you create something, it always does two options for you. And sometimes you'll still need to do a couple more regenerations to really find what you're looking for. Now, before we mess around with that a little bit more, let's search for something different. Let's say you want like a rock song. So maybe something rock, energetic, anthemic. Jeez, that's pretty crazy. That's very energetic and upbeat. Let's jump down and find something a little different. Don't really vibe with that one. What about another one? It's a bit more just kind of like pop rock kind of vibe, which is cool. What about one more? Rock blues, riffs of fury. Oh yeah. So you can see there's so much to search through here and you can generally find something that you like. For example, let's say we're doing like a product video and we're showing off a guitar and we want to make the guitar, you know, seem like it's a rock guitar, right? So a track like this would be cool to just have playing while you're doing your close-up shots of a guitar. So that's pretty fun. I could imagine like a montage of things kind of going on behind a track like that. So I think this large database of royalty-free tracks that you can search through and download and use in your productions without having any worries about copyright is a really strong draw card for using TemPolor. As you can see next to the titles, there's this little shield. And when you hover over this, it says copyright certified by ACR Cloud. And we click on this. ACR Cloud, how do we ensure compliance with music copyright? ACR Cloud, in collaboration with TemPolor, is one of the most professional audio copyright detection services, possessing data on all mainstream released music and is recognized by many top-tier companies for its copyright certification service. The services provided by ACR Cloud can detect any parts of the audio that are similar or identical to music with registered copyrights. Every segment of audio provided by TemPolor has been certified by ACR Cloud and will not infringe on any artist's copyright. So that's super important, especially if you're making stuff like YouTube videos and you're monetizing them. You really don't want to have background music that's going to cause copyright flags and stop your videos from being monetized. So that's a really big positive that TemPolor have this up here and stand by the fact that none of this is copyright. Okay, so let's just say that you can't really find exactly what you're looking for here and you want to maybe just prompt the AI to generate something for you. So you come over to the Create tab. Okay, so we're going to come over to Custom Mode, make sure the vocal is turned off, and then we're going to do a musical prompt to hopefully design a track that suits our needs. So let's try and create something that's a little bit sad, a little bit emotional, and kind of tugs on the heartstrings. Okay, so we're going to say sad and lonely vibes, soft instrumentation, acoustic guitar, strings, gentle percussion. Let's see what it gives us. We can come down here and we can pick a key or we can leave it random. I'm just going to leave it random for now. And then you can also suggest a chord progression. And since we're trying to make this a miserable track, let's call it All Alone. Let's create the song. All right, let's check these out. Here's our first one. Definitely has that sort of sad vibe going on. What about this one? Very chill. They're really just chill tracks, and if you're going to kind of like monologue or talk over the top of them, or even just kind of like montage some sort of sad footage over top of that, That's going to work pretty well to set the vibe. For example, here's one that I generated when I was testing the site out that came out really cool. This one is called Apathetic, and I literally just typed in something like, I've had a tough day and I'm feeling sad. And this is what it gave me. So, you know, like if you were trying to really make someone feel kind of sad, that's really cool. And that was just from a couple of simple prompts. So it is a bit of a roll of the dice, like it's randomly generating these songs for you. So it's not going to get it perfect every time, but if you just do it enough times, you'll eventually stumble upon something that's pretty cool. Like that track sounds awesome. So let's try this with vocals now. So basically you can generate songs that will have AI vocals created with them as well. And it'll just create the melody, it will create the lyrics, it'll do everything. So, you know, this can be kind of fun just to like see what it cooks up. You can like write your own lyrics. You can write silly joke songs, great for like memes. There's fun ways of using this, and it doesn't just have to be like, oh, you're trying to quickly generate songs and chuck them on Spotify and like kind of cheat the music system that way. I think a lot of people kind of see through that stuff, but for creating content and just like fun stuff, I think this is kind of cool. So you can do custom mode where you type in lyrics. You can even just hit auto and it will just like generate lyrics for you. Verse: neon lights illuminate the sky, towering spires reaching high, electric hum fills the air, city alive beyond compare. You can choose a style. So let's just go electronic pop and see what it gives us. And then we can choose the voice that we want over the track. We can use the default voice. And they also have a new feature, which is in a beta mode at the moment, called Clone Your Voice. And basically you can upload a vocal recording of you. It needs to be a clean recording, and it will clone your voice so that you can generate songs using your vocal clone. So that's pretty crazy. Or we can preview some of these and select a voice. There's a whole bunch of them. We come down and click on View All Voices. These are all of our options here.
Echoes call through realms unseen.
Airy kind of vocals.
Oh, the rhythm its way, shadows play in the smoky jazz haven. Echoes call through realms unseen, hearts awake.
City lights slick on the river at night, people chasing their dreams in the glow. That's
all right, so I'm gonna go with Elliot for this.
In this city of endless light, where day and night blend into sight. A pulse that beats with boundless might. Futuristic dreams take flight.
Definitely some cool melodies and ideas in there, that's for sure. What about the next one?
In this city of endless light, where day and night blend into sight. A pulse that beats with boundless might. Futuristic dreams take flight.
That's a cool melody, like that's for sure. The quality of that one was not great though. The low end was kind of like distorting a little bit, and that's what happens sometimes. And like that's why I say you got to like generate this stuff a couple of times usually to find the good quality ones. You'll eventually get something that sounds clean. Okay, so I'm going to use Hazel for this one. All right, let's just try and give this a silly prompt and see if it can make us like a funny song. A song about going to the moon with my pet dog named Sally. We meet some aliens and discover the moon is made of cheese and enjoy a picnic together in space.
We set up a picnic, a cosmic meal, with Sally beside me and aliens near. We laughed and we feasted without any fear. The moonlight above us made everything clear. In space with my dog, I hold moments dear.
The chorus of that song is an absolute banger. There's a lot of fun you can have with this. So a really cool point that I didn't touch on before is that if you're a singer and you don't have any bandmates, you don't have any musical friends, you might not be able to perform instruments and record them. This is a really cool way of just getting like instrumental tracks that you can sing over the top of. You can download these tracks, you can chuck them into your DAW, your digital audio workshop, and you can record vocals over the top of them and mix them in. It's just another creative outlet. And there's one more feature on this site that I want to check out and show you. It's called Resona. And basically you can just upload a video here and it's going to put music behind it based on the content of the video. So let's upload a small clip here and see what it gives us. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab a couple of snippets of like this kind of stuff, like headphones on the screen, and I'm gonna see what it gives us. Now, fun fact, I've already published this video and I used a track from TemPolor to do the background music. Recently, Audio-Technica released 2 new sets of headphones into their R series, the R50X and the R70XA. Okay, so that's just the track I downloaded from TemPolor. Sounded really cool, suited what I was trying to do. But let's grab this snippet of all this headphone footage and see what it puts behind it for us. All right, so let's just drag this in, let it do its thing. Okay, so up here, video analysis. A sleek pair of high quality open back headphones is displayed, suggesting a focus on premium audio experiences. This setting implies professional or audiophile interest. Soundtrack solutions, immersive audiophile experience. So it's generated 2 options for us. What's the first one? Let's play Serenity. So a lot of this stuff is immersive. So it's kind of like, yeah, spacious sounding. What about like a bass heavy track? Something with a bit more energy. So that's pretty fun. It kind of hypes it up. So this is great for just general content. Let's just say you're doing like a photo montage or a photo dump kind of thing on Instagram or TikTok, and you just want something in the background. This is a cool way of doing it pretty quickly. So there you have it, guys. That is TemPolor and everything that you can do over on this site. Obviously for me, I really love the royalty-free aspect of this and just being able to find instrumental tracks that work great in the background of videos. I'm always needing stuff like that. And I've been using it in videos already. I just find it really useful. Now you can come and check out the site for free. There are limitations. And if you want to use the site with full access, then you do have to sign up to one of their subscriptions. They have a couple of models here. They've got Lite, Pro, and Ultra, and you have the option of paying monthly or yearly. Paying yearly obviously has a better rate, and paying monthly is more convenient because it's just month by month. Now, depending how much you're going to be using TemPolor, that'll depend on which tier model works best for you. So definitely come over and check out the pricing and see what's included. If you want to check this out for yourself, hit that link in the description below. Otherwise, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you're keen to check out another video from Spinlight Studio, then check out this next video coming up.